Hello everybody, day 51. So in this video we're going to call it The Odd Separation and an Educated Niecy, because I kind of want to talk about the separation of her and I a little bit so people get a little understanding. So her and I got into a shelter together on the 30th the 30th of December, and on the 2nd of December, we got an email from the investigator we have with the Arizona Attorney General's office in a case we have with them suing another shelter company for fair housing rights discrimination. The dates that we were, able to, have our testimony, pardon that. And in the process, we waited because we were sick. And then we finally made the decision on the 16th, or the 16th of January. And we really sat there and made sure that we picked the right day because she had classes and different things like that. So she's very educated. She goes to school. She loves school. She knows a lot. She is one of the smartest people I know. And so we made our decision on that, what day. And then she also told me while we were at the shelter together one day, after a fight where I realized my trauma was becoming a problem and I wanted to talk to the staff about helping me find a trauma counselor, she told me after that, I do not trust the staff. You should not trust the staff. And be careful what you say to them. Again, that was her education and her disabilities, autism, bipolar type 2, and CPTSD, that were doing that. So if we were, in the shelter together, got our accommodation on January 4th, got separated on January 21st, and that just so happens to be 3 days before we are supposed to testify in the Attorney General's office, does that really sound like coincidence to you? Especially given that she's so educated and she was a threat to the people we are suing in the Attorney General's office, let alone the people that were running the shelter we were at, who got mad that I threatened to report them to HUD for consistently violating our knock accommodation that we have been given. And even after I was separated from her, it continued on. So that was deliberate at that point, not some little game. So I'm coming out with this information so people know the truth. I love her. Something's going on. She is so educated, and yet people with autism are sometimes easily manipulated. I love you, babe.